Super rough. Oh, but we finally got... It was a tough fight.
Just a brief respite.
That was... we needed a little bit of sheer luck to get that to work. Sheer luck. Oh my gosh, that was a tough fight. But we did it. It took me like 3 tries, but we did it. Incense bowl.
Wished to live in more interesting times. Looking ahead.
Pretty much. Yeah, I want to see what Balthazar's got. Black. Owlbear is awesome. Spreek is dead. At Wares. Circle of Bones, Undead Ward. Allied undead within 6 meters are resistant to bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing damage. I don't think we're gonna end up using that for anything. I'll send it to camp, but I don't think we're gonna use it. Soul Cage Research.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Soul Cage Research. That's what they... Rambling notes and spidery, jagged hand filled with involved volume. To speak of a soul cage, binding the life force of one of that of another. A crude drawing shows 2 figures side by side. The one of the left appears to have a dagger protruding from its chest, while on the one right is a corresponding wound on its own chest. A lot of things to sell. Great Club +1, not bad. Scimitar, ringmail armor. Lots of nice loot. Oh man, it's encumbered. Even the owlbear with all his strength is encumbered. Send to camp, 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 send to camp.
Can't give up now.
I don't know if I can jump up there. Too high. It's okay. It's okay. Alright, I think that's everything. I think that's everything. Let's save one more time before we talk to... Apparently that's the night song. It's Aasimar.
Balthazar has drawn his final rancid breath. A pity it was not my hand that brought it about. Instead, it was you.
Sorry, it was painful though. Very painful.
You, who have come to seek the praise of your wicked goddess. You, who have come to drive a dagger through my heart.
Not a dagger, a spear. My Lady Shah's spear.
She does have it in her possession, but I don't think she should do it.
Her fate is mine to seal. Let me handle this.
The fate you seal is your own. To be a Dark Justicia is to turn your heart from everything but loss. You will know no love, no joy, only servitude.
I agree.
Until, of course, your mistress inevitably discards you. And there is much she does not tell you. A terrible blood price that may extend beyond my own death.
You feel Shadowheart bristling. This is important to her. But your bond is strong. You may yet be able to sway her from the path of duty to the path of light. And Nightsong is not blind to your conflict. Behind that raging heart is the restless beat of one who knows too well that her fate hangs in the balance.
Yeah, this feels... It's poetic how similar Lae'zel and Shadowheart truly are. They are so much alike, and yet they fight so much, and they say that they hate each other. But based on this, what happened to Lae'zel and what's now happening to Shadowheart, about like their faith in something which may not be all that it's cracked up to be, it shows a lot. Trust Shadowheart, do not interfere. Do as you must. Is this truly what you want? Choose your own. Trust Shadowheart, do not interfere. Do I trust her? Do I? Do as you must. Is this truly what you want? Choose your own Shadowheart. You cannot allow your goddess to control you. Is this truly what you want? I mean, he trusts her, but he also is gonna make sure that he is the voice of reason. Just remind her, is this truly what you want?
Yes, I think so.
You think so?
My whole life's been leading to this. No turning back now.
Why not? Why not? Trust it. Choose your own way, Shadowheart. You can't allow your goddess to control you.
Cannot allow! This is my mistress's will, my life's purpose!
Alright, fine, do as you will. Find a new purpose then. My mind is set. No, it's not. Your life is whatever you make of it. Don't give up on yourself. Yeah. 30. 30. I've got inspiration. I've got inspiration. I don't know if that's enough. I don't think that's enough. Oh, 29. Oh, so close. I got 4 inspiration, baby. Gotta use it or lose it. Is this really gonna come down to the last one? Oh my goodness, to the last one? Critical success. What is she gonna do? Whew. Oof. Wow.
I can't believe I did that. Shah will disown me. Now I'm truly lost.
You were already lost, little warrior. A lost child, frightened by wolves.
What did you say?
Much has been promised to you, hasn't it? But what has been taken from you? What do you know of your own heart? Your own life? Lay a hand on me in friendship, not quite Sharon. And I will fight the battle that has been waiting for me this last century. Then, oh then, we will have much to discuss.
This is a very pivotal moment.
Our Lady of Silver, hear me. She who guides the Moon Maiden Selûne, mother of the so-called Night Song. The Night Song is no more!
Ooh, look at that silver light. Wow. In the name of the moon, I will punish you. Wow.
I am resplendent.
Wow. That's amazing.
You have given
That's
me a great
bad, eh?
gift, little warrior. Don't you find it oh so curious that you would spurn your dark lady? Perhaps you feel a stirring of the truth already. But that will come later. There is a battle yet to be fought.
I agree.
You have done what we feared was impossible. You have released me from a century of sorrow. Your power is great. So too must be your weapon. You must choose what you will wield.
Wow, really?
And the Moon Maiden will provide. Thus I have said. Thus will it be so.
Well, she already has the blood of
Are you
Lathander.
ready?
She already has the blood of Lathander. I don't know if we need a better weapon. For my weapon? Ready for what? To get out of this place? Absolutely. For my weapon? Naturally. To get out of this place? Absolutely.
Oh, we'll do more than that, my friend. We're going to kill Ketheric Thorm.
Yeah, is he not immune anymore?
We need to leave. Lady Shah won't stand for us to be here, not after what we did.
If Shar is angry, she's remarkably quiet about it. If Shar is angry, she's been being remarkably quiet about it.
That's what frightens me. She must be angry. Yet, I don't feel it. Or hear it. There's only silence.
Curious.
Let's get out of here, please. Whatever's coming, I don't want to be in the heart of the Shadowfell when it finds me.
Okay, okay.
The Night Song will be headed for Moonrise Towers. We'd better get there and see what she's unleashed against Ketheric Thorm.
Okay. Alright. Whew. Whew. Ketheric Thorm's gonna die again. Oh, the curse, is it being lifted? Oh. 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 Nice. Nice. Look at that. Woo! Love it.
Powerful ally. Well chosen, Shadowheart.
We freed Night Song and have been blessed by Saloon for saving her daughter. We already have our awesome weapon. The Moonlight Glaive. This object shines in a glowing light in a radius 6 meters. That's fine. It's okay. We'll give that to somebody else. Yeah. That's really cool, but not as cool as the Blood of Lathander. That's gonna go to Karlach or someone.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could.
So I understand now what the game meant about how the region can change based on choices you make, and why certain missions would wrap up. I still don't understand about that delivery mission. It's like, I thought we're supposed to deliver that to Baldur's Gate, not to wherever it is we've been able to reach at this point, but that'll be for another playthrough. Shadowheart, like, girl, lots happened. How do you feel about everything that's been going on?
I defied Lady Shah. She won't stand for this. We can talk later. I need to get out of here first.
Okay.
I'd pity the man who must bear the rage the Night Song brings to bear. If that man weren't Ketheric Thorm.
Yeah.
I bet Shadowheart's still wondering if she did the right thing. As for me, I haven't a shadow of a doubt.
Neither do I. I think she did. She for sure did the right thing. And I know it was hard. I know it was super hard for her. But... And granted, Cord influenced her a bit, but I think that it's not an awful thing for you to rely on the influence of others to hopefully steer you towards doing the right thing. Because sometimes I can't trust myself. I can't trust myself to always do the right thing. My husband is very good about questioning what my default reactions would be, questioning what my default responses would be, questioning the things that I am more or less comfortable with. And, you know, the same thing applies with your other members of your family or your close friends. And so I do kind of feel guilty about not just completely 100% trusting Shadowheart from the get-go. I did essentially have to pass a DC 30 persuasion without really knowing what she would have done if I had not said anything at all, right? So part of me does feel guilty of not trusting her 100% completely. But I think realistically, everyone like myself, from time to time does need to rely on the influence of others to do what they probably ultimately should do, and probably would ultimately be what is best for them, even though if left to their own devices, they wouldn't be making the exact same decision. So yeah, like I said, I know I need to do that all the time, and I need to rely on others from time to time because I can't always trust myself. And I think that's okay. I think that's what it's part of being human. It's part of being flawed. So yeah, that's what's going through. I'd like to think Cord's mind and my mind, because I do feel Cord feels guilty too. Like he wishes he could have trusted her more, and he will never know. He will never know what she actually could have done without him nudging things. But as we've seen, this is pretty consistent to Cord's character too, is that he does tend to meddle a little bit. He does tend to stick himself into other people's business, not maliciously, but to try to help. He sticks his hands into different pots, and he can't help it because maybe part of it is him being slightly narcissistic, that he knows best and he knows what the right thing to do is all the time. And I don't think he believes that. I don't think he believes he knows what the right thing to do is all the time. But in this situation, he strongly felt that it was in Shadowheart's best interest, very best interest, to do what she ended up doing. So, so interesting storytelling.
It's no small thing to defy a goddess.
Oh, we've done it before.
The darkness is not Shadowheart's true nature.
Probably not. Yeah, we definitely defied another goddess before this with Lae'zel, and didn't turn out so well. You spend all these years, what happens once it's lifted? Well, I mean, isn't the curse lifted now?
Honestly, I never thought I'd make it that far. But the Absolute is a threat to all, and I promised I'd help you with your parasite.
Thank you, Halsin.
So, I'll remain with you. If you'll have me, that is.
I would. Yes. You know how much work it took to get you to us in the first place? Yeah, of course.
So do I. But one duty at a time.
Yeah. Of course.
find a way
I don't
forward.
suppose we can. Yeah, we can. We have to get out of here. Let's read some of these. What is this pedestal thing? I wasn't sure if this pedestal thing would have helped us in battle or not. There's also some plaques we should probably be reading.
Seems simple enough.
In her blood be anointed, dark Justicia.
Ascend in her silver blood. So I guess that'll be used if we did turn her into Dark Justiciar. So if we're not turning into if we're not going to turn her into a Dark Justiciar, what is she going to get turned into? Is she going to transform into something else?
Here goes nothing.
Pierce the moon.
Oh, pierce the moon. I see. Like the night song, I guess. Let's get out of here.
Forgive me.
Shadowheart, what happened? You were missing for a moment.
I thought I was done for. I thought perhaps I might have been dead. This is all like some sort of terrible dream. But it's real, isn't it? I stood before the night song. I heard Lady Shah's words. And I failed her. Worse than failed her, I defied her. Just because of what that Asimar said.
And what I said. It wasn't just
I tried to leave, but Shah blocked me. Punished me for failing her. I thought I knew the limit of pain that the incurable wound could inflict, but I had no idea. It felt like I was suffering the agony of 1,000 people all at once.
I'm sorry.
My blood was boiling, my hair was on fire. I thought I'd claw my own face off with the pain.
I'm sorry.
But then she released me. Banished me, more like. She said I was an outcast. That all of her children would know me and revile me.
Shadowheart looks distraught, abandoned by her goddess and all former allies. And as for her divine magic, admitting who empowers her now may break her spirit for good.
Right. That's the thing about clerics, is that they get their powers, they get their magic from the god that is their patron god. So if their patron god abandons them, they're supposed to lose all of their powers, which is similar to paladins. So the fact that she is still able to cast magic now means that another patron god kind of took her in. That makes a lot of sense. I'm glad the game addressed that. You made your choice, now you'll have to live with it. But I mean, you were influenced by other people, so we're all alone in the end, unless you count the tadpole. No, that's not true. She said, one thing that the voice actor didn't say in the dialogue was that she feels she's all alone. And Cord is definitely like, you're not alone. No, you're not alone. If it's any consolation, I think you did the right thing. I never thought you'd actually defy Shar. What was going through your head? I don't like this. I don't like this. This one's okay. If it's any consolation, I think you did the right thing. I don't know if she thinks that's actually a consolation, but I never thought you'd actually defy Shar. What was going through your head? I don't want her to have any doubts that she did I don't want her to doubt that she did the right thing. If it's any consolation, I think you did the right thing.
You're lucky to have such confidence. Me. I think the full price of what I've done has yet to reveal itself. I'm a target to Lady Shah's followers now. Nightsong promised she'd tell me something about myself. I need to speak with her as soon as I can.
Yeah.
What she said to me back in the Shadowfell about the wolves. That's no coincidence. She took flight to hunt down Ketheric Thorm. All I can do is help hasten his demise.
I will help.
And hope that answers soon follow.
Yes. How are you feeling now?
Do you really need to ask? I'm sorry. I have a lot on my mind. The shadow fell. Night song. I can think of little else.
I understand. I totally understand. I'm worried. You're not yourself. Snap out of it. You made a choice. Now live with it. Perhaps you should try to appease Shar. She may forgive you. Night song is this thing to do. I need you focused, Shadowheart. There's still a lot at stake. Snap out of it. I'm worried. You're not yourself.
That's more true than you may have intended. I'm not sure I'm the same person I was before.
Which is not a bad thing.
The Shadowheart I thought I was would never even dreamed of defying the Lady Shar. I'm a stranger to myself.
I understand that.
The sooner I speak to Nightsong, the sooner I'll know what the future holds for me. Assuming I have a future at all.
Yeah. Shadowheart, man, your storyline, everybody's storyline is just so good. So good. Because for a while, Lae'zel and Shadowheart were the ones that I didn't think that they were the boring characters. That's not what I'm talking about. But there wasn't anything specifically going on. There wasn't a significant thing going on with their characters yet in Act 1. We had some really significant things, obviously, with Astarion. We had them with Gale, a bit with Karlach, a little bit with Will. And Lae'zel and Shadowheart, we had some reveals, but Lae'zel's storyline just really brought it in Act 2, and Shadowheart obviously really brought it in Act 2 as well. And I like that. I like how we're getting things gradually over time. We're sprinkling in all of these little story beats with each of these characters throughout each of the acts. Every character, I feel, is having their time to shine. I was waiting for Lae'zel and Shadowheart to really shine this act, and I got my wish. I'm so excited. I'm so pumped.
I'm sorry. It might be best kept until later. I'd be a poor counsel and worse company just now.
Considering everything she's going through, Shadowheart is actually taking this like a champ. Like, she has lashed out at me, but apologizes immediately. You know, like, she could be seething and feeling like treating me way poorly and less maturely than she is now. So she's kind of, I'm really proud how, in the grand scheme of things, how together she still has it at the moment. So I still don't know where Raphael is, but let's go back to camp real quick. See how everybody else feels about everything.
Shadowheart suffers. You might be surprised, but it pains me to see. Now, what would you ask of me?
I would have been surprised in Act 1, for sure. But in Act 2, again, because those two ladies, Lae'zel and Shadowheart, are so similar, she for sure understands, now especially, what Shadowheart is going through. And I think that's amazing.
Already feeling better.
I hate seeing Shadowheart suffer like this. All for doing the right thing.
Yeah.
It's up to us to look after her now.
I agree.
If she needs a rest, we carry her. If she needs a hand, she has ours.
Yes!
If she needs ears, we've got 4 between us.
More than
Whatever
that.
she needs.
That's, Karlach! Karlach! And this is what I really love about the BG3 party, is that, which I think has been lacking in some of the other RPGs that I've been playing as of late, is that they actually seem to be friends with each other. They actually seem to be invested in each other and want to take care of each other. Yes, Shadowheart and Lae'zel, you know, had that moment where they were trying to kill each other, And I still stand that there was sexual tension behind that and behind their rivalry. I still stand by that in my headcanon. But, like, overall, at least with the party that I have right now, I know there's other characters you could also throw into this mix, and I don't know what that chemistry would be like, or that group dynamic would be like. But it really does seem like they care about each other when somebody's suffering, and every single one of these characters are suffering to some degree. They notice it and they commented it, and Karlach is like such a sweetheart to say the things that she just said. We had some of that in Dragon Age Origins, a little bit, but I don't think it's as good. I don't think that that group dynamic and that group gelling was as good even in Dragon Age Origins. Again, one of my favorite games of all time. It certainly wasn't there in Dragon Age 2. That was one of the things I hated the most about Dragon Age 2. Despite many of its flaws, I still enjoyed that game thoroughly, but probably one of the biggest flaws why I didn't enjoy it as much, because a huge part of my enjoyment of the game is the characters themselves and the relationship. I realize it's not just the relationship that I have, that my character has with the characters, but the relationship the characters have with each other. And the Dragon Age 2 companions just didn't seem to... They just seemed to hate each other. Or at best were indifferent to each other. It didn't seem like they were the type of characters that really, like, would hang out as much. They always were bickering. And I think that was my biggest... That was the biggest flaw for me that made Dragon Age 2 the least enjoyable of all of the Dragon Ages. Inquisition, it got a bit better. I think it got back to similarly to how the group did or didn't gel in Origins. But BG3, I think, has so far knocked it out of the park in terms of group dynamics and group camaraderie. I love that, which kind of makes sense because your main protagonist could be one of the Origin companion characters as well. You could play as Gale as your main protagonist. You could play as Karlach or Shadowheart, and they all can be friends with each other. You know, if you are Karlach, you could have this very similar relationship to the companions as Horde is having with everyone right now. So that does make sense. So and it doesn't even end there. Even in like BG3, not like ads or commercials, or I saw this BG3 animated short that actually starred the voice actors from the game in Larian Studios' YouTube channel, which just again shows just how awesome and amazing Larian Studios is. And it just, you could see just how well that group, how tight that group was. You know, not that they were a super well-oiled machine in the sense that they never fought or they never had a disagreement or an argument. They certainly had that, and they certainly had drama, but I could feel that they were actually an adventuring party, an adventuring group that had some semblance of respect and care for each other. So I had to just call that out. Gale, I'm alive!
Poor Shadowheart. The gods are nothing if not vindictive in their vengeance.
Yeah. He of all people should know.
There's nothing that would give me greater pleasure.
I know many things that would give me greater pleasure. Many things. But I keep doing this, but it's just like, we're in the honeymoon phase, ladies and gentlemen, the honeymoon phase.
I suppose it was only a matter of time until Shah took vengeance. For the Lady of Loss, she does not like losing.
Starion, you are a hoot. You are such a hoot. I don't know if any of the other companions have anything else to say, but I'm sure she does not like losing. Does Thaniel have anything else to say? Thaniel?
Kethric's soul still nourishes the shadows.
Yeah. We are going to knock him out. Knock that brother out. But we're gonna save. Just because. We gonna save. Let's go back to the inn and see how our friends are doing before we take Ketheric Thorm down.
What's happening out there? Who was that streaking across the sky?
It was beautiful, wasn't it? Isabel, I found the empty sarcophagus of Isabel. I already mentioned that. Whoever she is, she's got a serious bone to pick with Ketheric. Her name is Nightsong, an immortal Ketheric had trapped within the Shadowfell.
An immortal? But it couldn't possibly be. Never mind. It doesn't matter. What matters is you have him in a corner.
Yeah.
Jaheira and every fighting body in this place have gone to Moonrise Towers.
Without
to
me?
face Ketheric down.
Without me?
She's waiting for you there.
But she might... Okay, fine.
End this. Now. We're all counting on you.
I'm intending on it. It's still Act 2. Paulson also had inspiration, which is good because I used up a bunch of my inspiration on convincing Shadowheart. So, effectively use a noble stock mushroom. I don't even remember how we used the noble stock mushroom. Conquer 3 combat encounters in Shadow-cursed lands. Take a full long rest. Explore each other. Obtain Orthan's crossbow. Reach Nightsong without having been affected by the Shadow Curse. Always a step ahead of the darkness. Survive the bandits' rolling boulder trap. Took us 3 turns to do that.
I have to keep going.
Everyone left? How is everybody doing?
What's up for discussion?
I just want to make it to Baldur's Gate. We've come this far, right?
Yeah.
Just a little longer yet.
Just a little longer. Oh. Just a little bit longer.
Thank you for bringing Danis back to me. I really don't know what I'd do without him.
Oh man. I have a feeling.
Glad to see you again. I was...
Last night's best bargains, right here!
I'm glad it was you who walked through that door. Thank you.
Of course.
I say every lost soldier in this place has abandoned us. So much for... I suppose you'll be trotting off soon too. Don't let me stop you.
I mean, they're trying to end the curse. There's things going on. You all don't have to be involved.
I don't like the sky. It's too big, too empty. Whatever made that light isn't our friend.
I
no
see.
chance.
Yeah, the Underdark Hammer Gnomes or Underdark Gnomes or whatever.
Don't let me delay you.
Mind you have question?
Depends on the
too?
question.
Of course it does. I'll leave it to your
Appreciate
devices. Alright. Every life is precious.
I don't think I've ever seen Harper's move so fast. What in the hells is going down at Moonrise?
Oh, it's going down. I'm yelling timber. I better move. You better dance. Let's make the night we won't
You're
remember.
Still here.
The night song we will
Thought
remember.
you'd be halfway to Moonrise and leading the Harper's charge on the tower. Go on. The day needs saving.
The day is mine, Trebek. Leah.
Half this place cleared out when the sky lit up. I'm staying put until I know what's what. I suggest you do the same.
Yeah, it's time. And then we will celebrate. We will celebrate and make music.
The sky looks so pretty with the light. Whoever it is must be good. They must be.
They're very good. I believe that. I deeply believe that. They're very good.
Could be a lot worse, Roland.
Whoever or whatever is causing that light is on our side. I have no doubt.
Good. Barkus, my buddy.
Have a gander at the finest
I will protect you,
stock.
Barkus. Sure,
I'm sure you would.
I'm sure you would. I want those. I want your dies, Barkus. But I don't know if there's anything specifically that I really need to sell right now. I need to find more Revivify scrolls. I don't know if... We have 4. Okay. He has 4. I should split these around our party members. Will had them the whole time. Revivify. Or he got some from Cord. Heartlight Bomb, Potion of Superior Healing. Yeah, we have our sexy pack mule. Hopefully Halsin doesn't mind too much. Love you, Halsin. There we go. And then all of these arrows. There we go. And this ring. And this. And yeah. It's okay.
If you're done.
I am done. Damon, do you have anything to say about all of this? That strange ox is still creeping me out. Why does he have less health? He has 132 health.
The path of light. That's good, right? Means we might make it out of here alive.
I'm intending on that. I'm intending
I'll be here
on
if
that.
you need anything else.
Thank you. Thank you. Hey, I'm still selling stuff.
Isabel said we ought to sit tight for the time being. Wait until we hear back from Jaheira. I know she's right, but I can't wait to get moving.
Okay. He's got a lot of stuff. We don't need this because we have so many. We have a free way of doing Speak to the Dead. And this. And this. Cool. Okay.
I'll be here if you need anything else.
Thank you. Thank you, Damon. One thing I definitely think we need to do before we head out is celebrate. We need to celebrate.
Doing all right.
Because, I mean, happiness, as I said, is fleeting. So, the power. Let's do the power. Yeah. Just, this is so cool. Yeah, do it, Alfira, do it. We're all together again. I wish they taught music in school. Aww. You go to school? Do you go to school? Yeah, this is such a great moment. Oh, this is so great. Of all the instruments, I do think the flute is my favorite right now. I love the other instruments, but I don't know, there's just something about... There's something about a gentle giant playing a flute, you know, a tall, broad half-orc playing a flute as their main instrument. There's just something appealing about that to me. Look at all of them swaying. Oh. I love this. Yeah, just enjoy being together. Just enjoy this moment while it lasts for now. Yay! Hooray! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Your generosity is well appreciated. Very well appreciated. Even Wolbrin got into it. That's actually impressive.
Too much. Wait for things to just be quiet.
Nice.
It'll be
Thank
quiet
you, everybody. Okay, let's do it. To Moonrise Towers. I feel like this might be the end of Act 2. Maybe. Where are they? Where are the Harpers? Oh my! Oh! Wow! Adabel, Harper Chenti, Harper Donner. Oh no! The Harpers! Oh no! No! All the Harpers! Why was he carrying around a rotten piece of cheese? I have no idea. What a mess. Ugh. This is why they shouldn't have gone without me. They should have waited. They should have waited for the main protagonist. But no. They should have waited. Key. Moonrise Guard's key. I think we already have that, but... Oh. Alright, let's send all of this to camp. Let's send this to camp so we can sell things later. That's heavy, that's heavy. All of these are heavy. Everyone's... You know what? Here, let's do shift. Yeah. All of this goes to camp. All of this goes to camp. No, I don't want that one. I don't want this one. Send that to camp. Much better.
There's a parasite
Wow.
in that corpse, brimming with potent magic.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting
There's an
times.
illithid parasite in that corpse. You should take a look.
Which corpse are we talking about?
Unshackled from shadows. She will rise in moonlit glory and carve a path of brightness to the accursed one's second death. So saith the wise Alondo. That beacon of angelic wrath has taken the fight to Ketheric on the rooftop.
Heck
and
yes.
the first line of defense are dead. But storming the tower won't be easy, and if we wait too long, Ketheric will gather his strength and retaliate.
Okay.
For now, though, he's on the back foot for the first time since he returned from the grave. This is it. The spearhead moment. You brought us this far. So
Wow.
how shall we proceed?
Wow. It's on me. It was all on me. Why did you wait? Why didn't you wait for me? We move in and secure the ground floor first. Cut off all exits. You're the High Harper. You tell me. Do what you will. Just don't get in my way. No, I think this makes sense. She asked me, so I'm gonna give her an answer. We move in and secure the ground floor first. Cut off all exits.
Strategy. Once it's done, me and my Harpers will hold the ground floor while you hunt down the General himself. Say the
Wow,
word,
you're leaving that to me.
and we're off.
You're leaving that to me. Actually... Oh, actually, I'd rather you join my party,
I'm
Jaheira.
touched. But I'm already spoken for.
Oh, man. Ketheric is a formidable foe. I have need of a formidable ally. Your Harpers are big boys and girls. They can handle themselves. So be it. See you on the other side. Ketheric is a formidable foe. I need to have a formidable ally.
Very well. Side by side we'll stand, as we'll
Yay!
lift two souls from a false god.
Yay!
As good a prophecy as any.
Yay! But we have a full party.
Harpers. In this light, there will be victory. In this light, we will avenge the fallen!
Huzzah!
The time has come. Ketheric will taste of death at last.
Ooh.
Whatever it takes.
Yes! We have... Yes!
Very well. There
Heck
will be
yeah.
time to talk when all of this is done.
Very well. Look at this! Oh, but I can't go to our inventory. It's okay. It's okay. Scroll of Blur. We're definitely going to be dumping a lot of things. Oh, there's a specimen. That's going to camp. Moonrise Guard's key. We've got so many keys. Don't even know what to do with them all. Questioner Sumera. Oh, Questioner Sumera. We didn't kill them, so they killed them for us. That's fine. So many keys. So many keys. Santa Camp. We're gonna do a lot of selling. Ton of selling. That's for sure. What am I doing? Shift. Use the power of shift. Power of shift compels you. Moonrise Guard's key. Wow, another specimen. We're not using that. I refuse. In this playthrough, Cord is refusing. He is just, there's just something shady. Severely shady about that. Holy fire. Okay. Adept Mola. Goodness gravy.
Still alive, so that's progress. Best be on my way.
Harper
With Jaheira
Essius.
to lead us, and you bringing light to the shadows, we might just have a chance.
Good, I'm glad you're alive. You're one of the cute ones. I'm glad that he's alive. The halflings are so hot in this game. I'm not even kidding.
I want to have a word.
Every single halfling I've met is attractive.
Can't
Ridiculously
say I was
attractive.
sure of you until this very moment, true soul. But you gave us a chance.
That's what I'm trying to do. Quartermaster
It's
Tally.
a grim task, picking provisions from the dead. But the way
Yeah.
I hear it, the fighting's not done yet. You need to resupply.
Yes, we have a lot of things to sell to you. Trade. A lot of things. Yes, all these things. Can I shift? No. We don't need rotten bananas, or rotten mushroom, or another rotten mushroom, or a plate armor, or any of this. Or these rings. Oh no, the horseradish we could have kept. It's okay. It's okay. Stale bread. I think that's all we got. Okay. We don't need this mug. We don't need the Dr. Justiciar's journal anymore. Keep the Saloon prayer sheet. That might come in handy for you. Dark Justiciar's helmet? Maybe. Maybe.
Lady Light away.
Actually, what other items did you have?
Just tell me what you need.
Dominate person. Planar binding. Cloud kill. Hold monster. Okay. Obsidian laced robe. Flaming revenge. Potent robe. Gregarious caster. Your cantrips deal additional damage equal to charisma modifier. Oh yeah, this is. I already have this. Yeah, I already. Oh no, I already. The mighty cloth. What am I looking at? You gain bull strength, increase your strength by 2 to a maximum 2. While obscured, the wearer's advantage. Forest Ace, you're invested with the power of meadows. And land of effect of bar skin. That one actually might be really good for... Oh, but this is... Yeah, I feel like this might be better. Well... Add your dexterity mod of your armor class. Creatures have disadvantage of saving throws and resisting your attacks and spells that inflict restrained. Barskin armor might be better for him overall, but it's okay. The music is so epic. Okay.
Lady Light.
No one stopped me yet.
What am I to do?
Cure wounds.
Take you.
Cure wounds again. Thank you. Disciple Zarel. Oh, you! I'm gonna enjoy taking you down, Zarel.
Is that blood? No, never mind. What's in here? Light on my feet.
You dare kill the Harpers? I will end you. Moonrise Tower is under siege. It's time to end Ketheric Thorm and the Cult of the Absolute. We freed Nightsong and she flew across the Shadow-cursed lands to Moonrise Towers, where she intends to face Ketheric Thorm. We found the Nightsong, but it isn't an artifact. It's a living, breathing woman who has been caged in the Shadowfell. What does the wizard in Baldur's Gate want it with her? Shar has punished Shadowheart by stripping her of all favors and exiling her from her church. Now all Sharans will view Shadowheart as a pariah and an enemy. All she can do now is seek out the Council of Nightsong, or Dame Aelin as she is known, and see what answers she can provide. We convince Shadowheart to turn her back on Shar's wishes, and instead free Nightsong, rather than become a Dark Justiciar. Shadowheart will instead likely face dire consequences for actions, but I hope it ends up going in her favor in the long run. You want to talk before we end you?
You dare show yourself here after all you've done? You have betrayed me. You have betrayed General Thorm. You have betrayed our god! And for what?
Yeah?
These Harpers. Moonrise will be their tomb, and in death, you will all serve the Absolute.
Are you done yapping, half-orc? Step aside, Zarel. Surrender and I'll let you live. I've looked forward to killing you since the moment we met. Attack. Step aside, Zarel. I'll say surrender and I'll let you live.
Like a kitten roaring at a tiger.
Oh, seriously?
Boys,
we're doing that?
Make this traitor bleed.
Let's do it, Jahiria. Woo! Nice. Look at all this.
No choice but to keep going. Well, so much for peace.
I think this is a good time to use... Oh, jeez, there's a lot of keys. I am looking for a specific item. Psionic detector, gold necklace, speak with dead, moonrise guard, prison key. Where is that thing? Brilliant retort. Madeline's ledger. Summon golem. Summons Balthazar's flesh golem during combat. This item is only functional in the Gauntlet of Shar. Darn it! I should have used it in the Gauntlet of Shar. Alright, fine. I was saving it, but looks like it's not gonna work. It's okay. We are going to mess you all up. Can I get all three of you? Not quite get all three of you. I think it's important to get these two. Yeah. Let's get these two. Ooh. Nice. Nice one. It's okay. It's okay. I'm going to move over here. I don't think she can interrupt me a second time. So, Thorn Whip, Flaming Sphere, Spike Growth, Wall of Fire, Blinding Shot. You know what? Here we go. Spike Growth. There we go. He can tank for a little bit.